One thing I find very interesting with the way that you work with the types of clients that you have, which are usually over 100,000, is that there's a different set of foundations that need to be in place for someone to find themselves to be at 100,000. And I don't know about you, but I've noticed that for most people where, let's say they're below 50 or below 100, there's so much mindset work that it doesn't matter what strategies you teach. And I'm wondering if you're seeing the same, and that's why you speak about the difference below and above 100,000.
Yes, for sure. And I think so for folks listening, as an entrepreneur, we have this sort of mythical barrier of having a six-figure business or a multi-six-figure business that somehow all your problems go away once you're generating $100,000 or $200,000 in your business. Now, Jason will tell you that's not true. I will tell you that's not true. You simply have better problems, higher order problems, and so forth. But I do want to talk about some of the foundational differences about the different challenges that we face, the different questions that you're probably asking yourself, and some of the risks and some of the actions that you should take at a couple of different levels in your business. So obviously, if you're just starting out or restarting your entrepreneurial business, your challenge is clarity, and it's specifically clarity around people you serve and problems that you solve. Your operative question is, how do I start? What does a prospect even look like? Jason, when I started out, I had no idea about the sales process at all, and I took some sales training from a local guru, and he says, okay, so you're talking to a prospect. He lost me at sentence one. I'm like, wait a minute. Where do I find this mythical prospect? And when you say you're talking, what is it that I'm saying or asking this mythical prospect? So literally the basic 101 level, I had no idea what was going on. So that's what I mean by how do I start? Main risk at that level is confusion and idea churn. The best thing you can do is make some big, bold decisions, because decisions drive action and action drives results. That decision-making mindset, because you mentioned mindset is so important at that level, understanding that this is a serious business. Yes, you want to have fun. Yes, you want to make your marketing and sales activity easy, effortless, and enjoyable. Yes, you take your clients seriously. Yes, you take your work seriously. The only thing that you're not supposed to take seriously is yourself. So have a little self-deprecating humor. But that mindset that I am in this as a professional, and a professional, one of the definitions of the word professional is I get paid for what I do. So once you have that dialed in, that will set your foundation. The next level, and again, we're now kind of approaching 100K per year-ish. The next challenge is focus. There are so many entrepreneurs that freely admit that they have entrepreneurial ADD. And if we just add a layer of focus on not only the foundation that you've built, but now what does the next level look like? How do I grow? How do I avoid distraction? How do I avoid overwhelm? How do I organize some of my activities? How do I organize some of my marketing tasks? How do I organize some of my sales tasks? So here, for example, the concept of a CRM might come into play for the first time. Like, oh, I've got more leads than I can keep track of on my little index cards here. I better find some way to organize my sales activity. Here's where you want to really zero in on marketing, articulation, distinction, separating yourself from all the other professionals who look like or sound like they do what you do, and really dial in your positioning so that you become a category of one. And interestingly, when I first started Do It Marketing, Do It was an acronym. So obviously I'm an action-taking kind of guy, do it, but it's also about decide, organize, implement, and track. Design, organize, implement, and track. So design is basically make those foundational decisions. Organize is decide what you're going to do, when you're going to do it, move things from your to-do list to your calendar. Implement is take action, remove the monkey work and the busy work, focus on MMA. And then T, track your results, track your revenue, track your sales, track your closing ratio, track your prospecting success. If you do those things, your elevation and escalation past 100K and probably even past the first couple $100,000 of your entrepreneurial business are pretty much guaranteed.